Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. What are your hopes or fears? Interesting. I'm getting a sense of a fear of incompatibility with another person. That may or may not resonate. I'm just getting the sense of, yeah, it's fear. It's fear that I'm picking up. So looking here bottom of the deck, I am getting the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. So this is about you really being solid in who you are, feeling like you have all the resources necessary to be able to offer them to other people. It's interesting. Whatever's happening here, whatever this fear is that I'm picking up, it doesn't really seem to be impacting you in your regular daily life. So Ace of Pentacles is your current energy right now. So it does look like you're trying to put out there some sort of offer of a commitment, getting to know each other, something that is very stable, very grounded, practical, tangible, for sure. Clarified here or kind of influenced by the Page of Pentacles. So there might be conversations. These are kind of getting to know each other type of conversations. I can see where the fear is coming in. There's a lot going through my head right now. You might be hearing things or the way that this other person is saying things that lead you to believe that you're not on the same page. That is not the case. There might be things that are said or past experiences that either from your perspective or this other person's perspective, or maybe both, that leads you to believe that you would not be a good match. That's what's coming up in these kind of current conversations, but you're internalizing them differently than they're intended. Okay. Don't let yourself be paralyzed by fear specifically. And so what the universe wants you to focus on with this Knight of Wands energy is taking some sort of action. Don't sit in that energy. Don't let it stagnate, if I can get the words out. Take some sort of action here. Don't just sit. Don't just sit in the energy. Don't let it become something bigger than what it is. Take some sort of action, clear the air. And you see the Ace of Swords showing up in the past energy. So Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this indicates to me that part of the conversations that are happening right now are more along the lines of experience and setting healthy boundaries within a relationship with another person, where you're talking about the things that really hurt you in the past. Same with this person, the things that you're looking for in a partner, what kind of relationship you're looking for. All of these are part of the conversations. And with anything, there's always going to be something uncomfortable that comes to the surface. And it's really how you handle that information that's going to be significant here. Five of Swords sitting in your strength position does tell me that you're going to be able to pick up the pieces. So you might be the person that's revealing something pretty, I don't want to say gut-wrenching, but opening yourself up and really being vulnerable to another person and almost kind of fearing the reaction here. You really like this person. Otherwise, I wouldn't be picking up all this fear of incompatibility and afraid of how they're going to respond when you tell them certain things. And so there's a lot of internal kind of conflict taking place right now, but you are going to navigate this. That Five of Swords is about you kind of internalizing this conflict, picking up the pieces, figuring out, okay, well, even if they do, worst case scenario, what does that really mean? That means you find somebody better. And yes, I know that right now you really like this person, but that doesn't mean you're not going to find that again, but in a better way. And so really kind of talk yourself through it in that way where you're not getting so hung up on, oh my God, it has to be this person, because what if it isn't? What if it isn't? That's not to say that it's not, but like, get out of your own head here, because you're definitely in your own head. in your near future is this Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison of the mind. It's very much I'm going to go inside, I'm going to think things through. And a lot of times it does lead to overthinking, overanalyzing a situation. It's not going to be beneficial for you, for the relationship. So I'll get more clarity as I go through and see what else I get out of this. Depending on what I get, I might just pull some guidance cards for you on like how to navigate that Eight of Swords, how to get you out of that energy so you don't get stuck in something negative here, because there is a lot of positive connected to this. So what the universe is doing to shape the situation. So we do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is success, good luck, positive turn of events. Four of Pentacles, that really builds on the foundation of who you are. That all those fears that are kind of festering inside you, it's not reality. Queen of Wands is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about, again, action oriented, but wanting to take the right action, being open to take the action, but being mature enough to handle the actions that you're taking. Because I'm definitely getting this sense of you want to be open and available and vulnerable with this person, but at the same time, there's a fear connected to it, which, I mean, it's completely valid. Everybody goes through this, but you almost want to just be strong enough to do it anyway. And so sitting in your potential outcome here is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very grounded, very practical type of energy. That's actually you and how you end up navigating all of this. There is going to be a point where you do get out of your own head and you are able to kind of ground yourself right now in reality so that you're not overthinking a situation or unintentionally sabotaging it. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So this is what's coming out right now. It's a lot of past heartache. Could even be a third party situation. Whether you were in a third party, meaning that you were the one that cheated, or maybe you were cheated on. Could be anybody here. Could be mutual. You both were cheated on in the past or something along those lines. And so there's something here that you're learning about this other person, but there's also a healing component for you as well, because the more you get that out and you recognize that the other person isn't responding in a negative way, that actually does help heal a situation. With the Knight of Wands, I'm getting the King of Cups. Love to see that, because that is emotional maturity. That's emotional maturity. It's making sure all the actions that you take are from this kind of elevated sense of self, that you're not trying to manipulate a situation, because you're not. You're trying to be true blue here, and that's exactly what you're doing. With the Ace of Swords, I'm getting the Page of Pentacles. Interesting, because that's exactly what this is. Page of Pentacles is out here twice, once with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So you've already started having these conversations. And what you're really looking to do is deepen the connection, really build something here long term. And with that is a sense of healing, but it's more about this other person and their reaction to whatever it is that you're putting out there. So let's get this Five of Swords energy. Hermit, yep. A lot of internal work, a lot of internal healing that's taking place. This is really solid, because it's also King of Pentacles energy too. With the Eight of Swords, I'm getting the Two of Cups. And so you are really thinking through the connection with this other person. It does look like you're going to snap yourself out of it, but I'm going to go through at the end and get you a couple guidance cards on that, on like how to get out of that. With the Wheel of Fortune, I am getting the Three of Wands. From your perspective, this feels like a long time coming. You've definitely been on the path to success here, and you probably had a lot of false starts along the way. We all do. And it feels like things are turning around for you. And I'm almost getting the sense of like too good to be true, and that's what you're afraid of, but you don't need to be afraid of it. You've done the work. The universe is trying to reward you here. And so with that Four of Pentacles, I am getting the Magician. That's exactly what this means. The Magician is manifestation. This is you manifesting your goals, your dreams, everything connected to it. And because it's clarifying the Four of Pentacles, this is really at the foundation of who you are. You are trying to manifest something that is very true to who you are. It aligns with you. This person's on your path. They're meant to be on your path. With the Queen of Wands, I am getting the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, I mean, it's a card of being single, but it's also abundance, and it's a lot of self-confidence, When you're able to meet your own needs and provide for yourself, there's a level of confidence connected to that that is completely unmatched. I love this. And so the actions that you want to take, not only do you want to do that from an emotionally mature standpoint, you want to be able to kind of have a positive spin on that, knowing that you have the self-confidence to do whatever you need to do on your own. That right there is an entirely different type of confidence, because if you go into this and you say, you know what, this is who I am, take it or leave it. And if they decide to leave it, you've already made up your mind that then I'm better off. That's it. I'm better off. I don't think that's the case with this person, but it feels like you want to get into that headspace, which is it's actually a pretty good headspace to be in, to be honest. Because then you are more open and more free and able to get it out there. And if the person has a positive response, then even better, then this is an even better outcome than you could have expected. I am getting with the King of Pentacles, the Sun, but I'm also getting a second card here. Yeah. Okay. This person, I know that you're going to be in your head about it. This person is going to have a positive response to whatever it is that's coming out, whether it's you revealing something or the other person's revealing something, and it led to kind of deeper, more heartfelt conversations. With the Sun and the Three of Pentacles, with the King of Pentacles here, this does indicate that whatever is going to be building between the two of you, there is a lot of hope and optimism and success, like all these positive attributes around it. Let's see what we can do to get you out of your head. Did this other person come towards you first and put the offer out there? Did it happen when you didn't see it coming? Because it feels like if it didn't happen maybe let me start here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. So the Ace of Pentacles, you're in that energy right now. So is this other person. The other person is also in the energy of, let's see where this can go. Let's build something together. Ten of Swords, that painful cycle from the past, completely closed. Two of Swords, this person might say something to you that gets you out of your head. This person is going to say something or do something when you least expect it. You're not going to see it coming with that Two of Swords energy. You're going to be still in your head trying to think things through, and this other person is going to say something that really kind of clears the air here. That's what's going to happen. That's what gets you out of your head. So yes, like it's okay to think and like maybe not overthink it, but there is a positive outcome here. I guess that's my point. I'm definitely getting, I just feel like I need to do a lot of reassurance with you right now, because it does feel like you're in a very vulnerable spot, but it is going to work out better than you think. So Aquarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.